Ready or not, Penguin, this is Chulip section 10. Yeah, it's you and I. Last time I was talking to Raxby, he was like, yeah, your solo commentary isn't bad. And I was like, well, fuck it. Ignoring Penguin's efforts? It's not very nice. Not that Raxby's a motherfucker or anything like that. Despite the implication. But we're starting from the train station. We're going to talk to the conductor and give him a ticket to somewhere. It looks like Scarecrow Field. Because we have not too many kisses left, actually. Especially above ground, below ground ones. Which is something that we can appreciate, Penguin, because we've been working on these for a long time now, haven't we? But Charge Him got a new item in the previous section. He got another alien dictionary. This is the alien dictionary number 2. This Kanzale language, and we'll see what it's like. This is more nouns. Okay. Cream means refrigerator. That's, he's pausing on that. Or refrigerator, I guess. Okay, ship, universe, come on, it equals umbrella. Poolin equals teapot. Home run equals tomorrow. Soccer is canned juice. Now, some of these are not used by the alien at all. They're just kind of thrown in there to make the puzzle more intricate. But when we show him an item, he says Romario, Chino, and Cream. And since we gave him the computer, which was Chino, he only says Romario and Cream now, and we just learned what Cream meant. However, we've never seen a refrigerator, let alone a refrigerator in the game yet. This is 20-year-old guy. Is he the last one? Is he the last underground resident in Scarecrow Field? He might be. But he'll snicker and cause damage if we run by him. So Charge Him's going to use the universal method of sneaking by people in Chulip. And when we do that, he makes a noise, and then he actually seems like his steam turns off. And then it'll turn back on again if you walk away. But if we sneak by him again, he'll kind of point at us and make that sound. But at 4 o'clock, he goes back in. I think he might be the one that stays above ground the longest. But there's the alien. We know how to speak his language. Shibate, agemasu. Cream. I think he says, help me, please. It says Cream Romario. Agemasu! And I guess, meanwhile, a monkey continues to perform martial arts maneuvers against poor Charge Him. Especially when he tries to kiss him. Luckily for Charge Him, doesn't do too much damage. Because there's another alien dictionary behind the hole. We know that from Mel, if we show her an alien dictionary. So Charge Him has learned to appreciate the joys of walking around naked. And even when we're naked, the crack is too small to get through. So Charge Him tried some different kind of thinking there, but so it goes in this game. Sometimes it doesn't work. Here is another underground guy, and his name is Jamtrack 415, and we've been trying to get him for a while. Not in these videos though. So if we step on there, it'll say Shimkobe, and you notice he's saying various Japanese towns, and all these railroads are big cities in Japan. And what this puzzle is I'll explain it when we get it, is that if Charge Him would stop on these and press X, it'll say corresponding city, and if he looks at a real map of Japan and goes from west to east and then correlates them properly. I don't really remember the exact order on top of my head, so I don't know why I would ever keep it there. We get kiss number 41, I think it is, and it is Jamtrack 415. Perhaps I will be like Raxby and be like, and now I'll put a link or a picture of what I just explained on this video, since I did a pretty shit job of explaining it. But there's Yamada still kicking away. Anyway, so that was Shinkobe, and then there's like Tokyo and Osaka and Kyoto. You know, a bunch of those places I've heard of, but really couldn't pick out on a map until I looked it up. So it's kind of like one of those interesting little puzzles in video games sometimes where you have to... Oh, we get a frying pan from the trash can, which is not one of those puzzles I was describing. The puzzles I'm describing is when you have to use like stuff from the outside world. Good examples of that are like Metal Gear Solid did that a few times, or at least once, and Star Tropics with the map. And she gives us the standard. It's an object that we can sell at Sheeppot's house. But come on in. At this time. This is Michelle's house. The last time we talked to her, she said, she gave us the rules of the Complete Pot cult, which is the nefarious sub-religion she belongs to. And last time she wasn't blue in the face, I can tell you that much. Complete Pot cult is what she says. She beats her head against the wall. She says, screw it! This seems like an unhappy person, which is our specialty in Chulip. She wants to eat what she wants to eat. Looks like the rules of the Complete Pot are not that thing. Oh man, she's having spasms. Okay. Oh no. Charge him, do something. Yeah, we saw you. Yeah. Even though Michelle puts up a front of total happiness, she starts throwing pots at us! And Charchim has to recall what he learned from the Complete Pot itself, or at least her messages up in the Complete Pot, which is she wants a good eggplant. Does he have a good eggplant on him? Will he be able to not get hit by pots? Because if he does, he automatically runs back. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so if we come here, I think after 11, I think it is. I think that's what time it was. Then, oh no, after 10, it looks like, Michelle will be pretty much crazed out. Totally crazed out, actually. And, she'll start to go off about how her diet isn't to her liking. And she seems, you know, not to be herself, or maybe that is a real self. And like I said, she appears to be really happy, but the Complete Pot basically says, don't be unhappy, which is a bad advice for people with anything. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, even though she says, there you go. Yep. Yep. We learned this a little while ago, but now we can see where we can use it. And if he moves around at all, he'll get kicked out. I don't know how Michelle can hear us when she's sleeping. But Charchim waits a day, which is very necessary in this game a lot of times. It looks like he's gonna give it another go. It's almost like a fight. It's probably the one time in Chulip that anything even resembling combat comes to play. We kind of get that little bit of kind of off-putting. And I think she'll give us the same spiel. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of cults personally. I don't think Penguin you are either. I don't know if anybody would be like, cults are great. I think they're great for our country and they're great for people. Everyone should go join a cult. It'd be a very odd public service message. Have you joined a cult today? Studies show that 9 out of 10 kids who join a cult do better in school and are more prone to make the varsity football team. Okay, so Charchim has to be careful and avoid the pots, and if he gets up there, takes out his little bag, finds a good eggplant, uses the good eggplant. Holy crap. Yes. Yes, it is. Pickles. Yep. Yes, it is, Michelle. Have a good eggplant. Aw. And we get kiss number 42. And it's the cleaning lady. It's the one who has been scaring us from the very beginning, Penguin. It is Michelle, who carries a little broomstick, and I don't know if that's to kind of make it seem like she's a witch. And then they kind of twist it up on you, because she is the one who is under a spell. But Charchim is able to give her a vegetable, or actually a fruit. I think eggplants are actually fruits. The best pickled eggplants now. Aw. We're buddies with her. Yeah, that one's pretty neat. I always like getting the above ground kisses, I think. They're really neat. And now we can come there at any time. And she seems very excited to see us because even though I think we're empty-handed at the moment. Not empty-handed, of course, we have a full inventory. But now looks like she's having herself a snack. Are the best. I've never had pickled eggplants. I don't know if that's a Japanese snack thing or anything like that, but in the States we usually make eggplants into nothing. They're not extremely popular. I don't know why either.